Hi, it's Steve Towers here. If we've not met before, hello. And what I'm going to talk about today is the Certified Process Professional Masters Program. So this is all about telling you a little bit about what that program's about, why you might want to get yourself along, what the benefits are, and what we're going to be talking about. So without further ado, over the 4 days, we'll be covering off 5 different levels. And those 5 different levels in terms of Certified Process Professional, from that outside-in perspective, cover off level number 1. We're going to talk about customer alignment. So there's no point in starting any of this process stuff unless we clearly know who the customer is. So whether that's an external customer or an internal customer, we really need to get some understanding and definition about what success looks like in terms of current needs, a set of metrics against those needs. Once we have an understanding of the successful customer outcome, we can then move along into level 2, which is process optimization. So in process optimization, we look at things again through that sort of customer-centric lens, asking ourselves the question about, are we truly aligned to deliver the services and the products on behalf of the customer? So there's a number of different techniques we introduce into the party there, and across all of the set of techniques, we label them as the CEM method, the Customer Experience Management Method. There's 40 plus different techniques. So at level 2, we start to introduce techniques which allow us to look at process in a different way from a classic way. So we start to look at process again from that outside-in idea of figure out what the customer's need really is, and then work backwards into the organisation to actually figure out how we're going to deliver that need. So that will be level 2. Level 3 is a really interesting one, is innovation. And for that we have people like Apple to thank in terms of their very innovative approach to products and services. So how do we include techniques which allow us to take any process anywhere and innovate it and really improve it significantly? That's all around redesigning a process, again with that outside-in mantra. I keep mentioning outside-in, I might as well sort of mention the book that backs this all up. It's outside-in, as you can see there. One of the books that I published recently was in 2010, and we talk about various case studies and organisations who've been sort of transforming. What you'll do is you'll get a paper copy of this, a hard copy, but you'll also get the latest electronic version, which is now in version 17. Yeah, you did hear me right. 5-6 years we've gone up 17 versions, so it just shows you how sort of dynamic the space is. So we talk about innovation from that point of view in terms of how do those really progressive organisations, so wherever they are on the planet, Zappos, Zara, Emirates, Singapore Airlines, how do those really progressive organisations sort of push the envelope out and really deliver success to you and I as customers? So we'll explore that territory. Level 4, and we now step up and we integrate the first 3 levels, which are alignment, optimization, innovation, into performance management. So we need, of course, dashboards. So we have outside-in dashboards and we introduce them there. We also have a concept in there called the process performance landscape. Now that process performance landscape allows us to link every discrete task and activity in the organisation right the way through to a successful customer outcome. So we have very clearly defined linkages between the front line and the doers and our mission, our corporate vision, and our sort of successful customer outcomes for our categories of customer. And then the 5th and final piece, the final level of the Masters Programme, is actually we talk about integration. We talk about being able to pull all this together and apply digital capability if necessary as well. So it's a terrific program. I'm sure you've seen some of the testimonials, and there's a link somewhere, might be around here, around me somewhere, which if you click on that link, it'll take you into all the detail, a lot more detail than I've just described there. Plus there's some fancy videos in there of perhaps some of your colleagues who've been on this thing before, but I'd love you to come on down. So hopefully I'll see you there then. Look forward to it. Thanks very much for your time.